Alright, HadesOmega here. I'm doing a video on some Knox gloves, more specifically the Knox Handroid Pod here. So the Knox Handroid Pod is basically a short version of the regular Handroid gloves. So these are my regular Handroid gloves. I know I went on like a glove buying spree this year. So I got a good deal on these. I found them on eBay, so I wanted to try them out. Previously, the first Knox glove I ever bought was the Knox Orsa MX here. So this is their textile version, and I thought that I couldn't do this one because I don't really like this one because I can't do this Clarino leather. I don't like this material. Just it hurts my hands, but it's a real great glove. It's lightweight, it has all the great features and stuff. It is CE level protection. Yep, right there you can see all these gloves are CE rated, and I'll show you the tags on all of them. There you go, CE rated category. I think it says 1. Yeah, it's a CE level 1. So it's a very protective glove. But anyway, I want to talk about this glove. So after that, I bought these gloves, the Handroids, and I bought these with the intention of doing track days. So these are just my like super bomb-proof glove. But I thought like, yeah, maybe I can wear it around town, and I thought like, hey, well, it's too bulky to carry around. I didn't like how bulky they were. So lo and behold, I wanted to try the Handroid Pods out, and I found one for a good deal, and here they are. So let me go show you both of them right here. So, and we can compare them to the Orsa MX. So as you can tell, these are all extra large gloves here. As you can see, the Handroid Pod gloves are massive compared to the Orsa gloves. But they have the same boa enclosure system. I didn't like this one. This one is kind of harder to operate. I like this one where you can you pull it and it just comes right off. And I'll demonstrate that later on. But I liked this system better. I don't like having it in the center like the Handroid. Yeah, basically the Handroid is it's a shorter version of this. You're missing one of these protectors here. You're missing both of those protectors there. This one doesn't have it at all. These plastic protectors on the side and the bottom, and then like obviously it's a gauntlet length, so you can see the difference in length there. Yeah. So basically, like all that bulkiness stuff out back there is gone. But yeah, obviously you're gonna have less protection. This does have the same thing as same protector as the Orsa MX though, right? Exactly the same. So that this takes up the place for this here. This is a lot bulkier now. So. And which is one of the reasons I don't like these gloves. They like the Knox Handroids. The Knox Handroid Pods feel oh so bulky compared to, let's say, the Orsa here, and you can feel it. It's just like where this whole glove feels bulky. This glove it feels bulky just in your hands. Just this part right here. Past your wrist, I mean, you're not gonna feel anything because it's not as much stuff. But so we'll go over the glove here. So it's got the glove has a exoskeleton. That is the coolest thing about this glove, is it has an exoskeleton. So it has protection for like the top of your fingers and everything, and it is all full grain leather with the kangaroo palm. This has a number 1 on the finger there. And I'll compare it to the Handroid. They're a little bit different in construction. I think these are the same generation Handroid gloves. I'm not sure. And then has the Knox scaphoid protection system to protect your palm in the event of a crash. It'll just slide. So those are some great protective features. This glove is bomb proof, and it has a Velcro strap right here if you want to cinch it down tighter. I just kind of leave it loose enough where like I can get my hand in and out easily, where I don't have to mess around with this. And it has a little cover for it too. It's pretty nice. It says Knox on it, barely. Yeah, and then here you have their boa enclosure system. It's the exact same one, exact same system as the Orsa MX here. And these are like circa like last year's model or something. So these are, as you can see here, these are extra large or size 11. And one thing I noticed that was interesting about them is they only say they're CE rated on one of the gloves. So there they are, made in China. And right here, so it says CE. So they are indeed CE rated. Alright, so let me go put the glove on. Okay, HadesOmega here. I am your glove model for today. I'm modeling the Handroid Pod here, the Knox Handroid Pod. So I'm just going to show you quickly how it works. So basically, I know it's kind of hard to see, but just push this knob in and then twist it and it ratchets. And you keep on ratcheting it until you feel like, hey, that feels good. And that's not going to come off anymore. And then if you want to take it off, so I'm just going to do demonstration putting it on, taking off real quick. We'll get some better lighting later. Boom, you just pull it out like that, and then just pull it off. I usually just pull it off through the fingers, and then there's a pull tab right here. You can use it to put it back on. Demonstrate putting it back on again. These gloves feel like the cuff is bigger than the Orsa MX. It just feels that way because it bunches up a lot right here. Yeah, so it bunches up a lot unless you got like super big arms. This one doesn't do that, so the cuff is shorter on this one than it is on this one. See how much it bunches up? I kind of don't like that. I'm sure if I was to kind of tuck it underneath the other portion, it'll look nicer. Let's try that out. Okay, so there you go. Looks a little nicer. I kind of tucked it in there a little nicer. So there they are. Knox Handroid Pod on my hand. And I'll tell you now, everything fits pretty good except for the thumb. The Handroid Pod, the regular Handroids had the exact same problem as this one. Thumb is too long. The thumb is too long. It's like almost like half an inch too long. See, my thumb is like right there where the little pad is, which I think is supposed to be where my joint is, or something close to where my joint is. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe some people have maybe I have weird short thumbs. That may be the problem. I don't know. But yeah. So there it is. It's got the kangaroo leather palm and the scaphoid protectors, all that goodies, and look at how cool it looks. So yeah, one thing I didn't like about this glove is it is bulky. You can definitely feel it. This knuckle protector is like ridiculously big. And yeah, but it looks cool. It looks cool. It definitely takes up a lot of space on the handlebars too. I notice on my Victory Impulse, where I've been riding with these, I have bar end mirrors, so and the bar end mirror is on the top of the bar. I mounted them on top of the bar, and the gloves go really close to them, really close. So. Alright, we should be able to do 45 miles per hour on this stretch right here. Not bad. Still in the efficiency zone. You saw I got it on there without having to fiddle around with this Velcro strap. It's actually really loose. You can see it's pretty much doing nothing. But yeah, it's pretty comfortable. But like I said, it's bulky, and that's the reason I'm not liking them. I might try a different glove. But yeah, I wanted to try them out. I got them for a good deal, and here they are. So They feature a different color scheme. I'm not sure if these are the black. This is more like a black and white, whereas this Handroid here is a white and black. So yeah, you can see here there's more black on it than the regular Handroid here. But, it's a cool looking glove. They're very grippy. The gloves are very grippy, so like grip the handlebars really good. Is what I've noticed, and I don't know if it's broken in yet. For some reason, when I got this too, it smelled kind of moldy, even though it looks pretty new. So yeah, I actually imported these from the UK, so that's why I got a good deal on them. But yeah, so there's the other glove right there. Like I said, it is CE level 1 rated. For comparison, I will go put the other glove on, the Orsa MX. Okay, there you go. There's Orsa MX. Okay, there you go. There's both of the gloves together. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get them both in the same picture. You'll immediately notice that this one, the Orsa MX is a lot lighter glove. A lot lighter, and it feels a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I mean, after a while, you get kind of used to the bulk and the heft of the Handroid. I don't really recommend these for riding on the street, but you could do it. I've ridden out with it on the street, but it's still, like I said, it still feels so bulky. This whole part here, it feels so bulky on your hand. Other than that, it's a good glove. Yeah, these ones are so much lighter. It feels like it would be a better street glove, you know. These are actually for dirt biking too. I guess that's what they modeled it for. So yeah, there it is. Handroid Pod. That's my thoughts on it. I think it's a bomb-proof glove. It looks great. It's cool looking. I've only ridden with these like a handful of times. But I don't think I'm going to keep them. Only because yeah, they feel like they're too bulky. I will be keeping the Handroid gloves, the full gauntlet gloves, for a track glove. So I will be using that. So if I want to wear a bomb-proof glove on the street, well, then I still got these ones. So yeah, these are more designed to go over the jacket. These ones tuck under the jacket a little better. Is what I would say. Still kind of bunches up and stuff, but yeah, the knuckle feels a lot more comfortable on the Orsa MX. Just take this one off. And yeah, so there's a comparison of the three gloves. Like I said, this one is probably better for this one is definitely designed to go over the jacket, and I don't like over the jacket unless I'm wearing a race suit. So this one tucks under the jacket pretty good, and yeah, I don't know. I would keep it, but I think I want to try. I'm going to go with a different Knox glove. I'm going to try their Orsa, the full leather gloves. I think that might be the ticket I'm looking for, because I can't go with the textile. Not the textile. Well, this is a textile glove, but I can't do the Clarino leather. It's too thin, and it just doesn't feel comfortable for me. And then the kangaroo leather is great, but this glove just feels too bulky, so that's why I'm not gonna go with this one anymore. So I will be selling it. Yeah, so but it's a great glove. It has you know, lots of great safety features on it, and yeah, if you want to wear something bomb-proof on the street, here it is. But like I said, it's bulky. It's got a lot of moving parts too, so I don't know how I feel about that. It may wear out eventually, or you may lose it or break it somehow. I don't know, but I can't really vouch for its durability, because I have only ridden with these a handful of times. So. But like I said, they're very comfortable, but they feel very bulky too. And you notice that when you put this other glove on. And these ones will fit under the cuff. I think they'll fit over the cuff too, because look at how much extra, how much extra material there is on the cuff here. And you still get some protection on the cuff area. So yeah, it's very nice glove. If you could find a good deal on them, they are pretty pricey. I think these go for $225. They retail for $225. So if you could snatch some up for a good deal, like I did, I think it's a good deal. But I think it's too much bulk for me. They look great though, and I love that black and white color scheme. That's my game right there. Also, I wanted to point out that these gloves are way easier to take off than these gloves, is in my opinion. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to try it, because it had the same BOA system as this glove, as the Orsa MX, the first glove that I bought, and I really liked it. It's a real natural, like taking it off is really natural. You saw how I took it off earlier. You just pull it and then it just comes apart. You know, this one you kind of pull it and you kind of have to play with it a little bit to get it totally loose. You know, you pull it and then like it kind of comes apart, and then but it doesn't feel as natural as pulling it like the way it is in this position right here. And that's what I really liked about these gloves. They're easier. They definitely are easier to put on and take off. Well, take off compared to this one. And you know, when you're on the bike, especially like if you're riding on the street, you're taking the gloves off and on all the time. You know, depending on where you're going. But yeah. So that's one of the reasons I like about the Handroid Pod. But yeah, you kind of lose some protection in the cuff area. At least, I mean, compared to this is super bomb-proof. It's got protection on both sides. Alright, HadesOmega out.